New head of the RNC, Lara Trump, has released her second single, like a music single. She's putting out a song that's come out last night, and she teased the release of several more songs. So let's be open-minded and give it a try. Take a look at this.
So don't think, just jump. You can't give up. Know that anything is possible. Have faith, believe, just trust. You'll see anything is possible.
Okay, so I want to say that, when you are a public official, especially in the world of politics, you can expect that you'll be attacked for pretty much anything you do. So I think that she showed a lot of bravery. Like, she has this dream of being a singer, and she shows a lot of bravery in recording the song and then having them do whatever it is that they did to it with computers, and then listen to it and then decide to still put it out. I think that took a lot of bravery, actually. There were a couple of instances there where you could have pulled the ripcord on that parachute and might have been wise to do so, but she decided to persevere, Brett. So what do you think?
Pull the ripcord on this parachute and use it to garrote me out of my misery. Jeez.
They
are
heard
clowns,
the music.
dude. They're
What's that?
clowns. Like, oh my God.
You remember Tim Pool's
It's so
music?
perfect. It's exactly
Who's better?
that. Like, I'm a musician and I'm not a good singer. And every time I'm like, I think I'm confident that this is a good song, I'll record it and listen back on it. I'll be like, well, people don't need to hear that.
Before we continue with the story, we depend on members to keep on going. Don't wait. Click join now on YouTube.
You know what I mean? They don't need to hear that in public. Maybe around dear close friends, but just the idea of how deluded Lara Trump and how much of a joke the Republican Party is. This is their leader. And also, for all their talk about, like, this is America, what we don't like is the concept of a king. They don't even say democracy anymore. And secondly, like, the guy wins and his family's in charge.
Yep.
It's a little too on the nose even for me.
Yeah. Look, look, part of me, I'm a nice guy, right? Internet, aren't I a nice guy? I don't want to make fun of people for, like, being bad at singing or whatever, really. And so, but deep down I do. So I look for excuses too. And I've come up with a couple of excuses, and you tell me if they're good enough excuses. So one, like, the thing that she's better criticized for right now than not being good at singing is that she's not qualified to head up an organization like the RNC. But okay, she got the position because she married into the Trump family. That's fine. If you're not qualified though, if there's no objective reason why you should hold the position, shouldn't you at least demonstrate, like, a commitment to doing the job? And I'm not saying this song shows that she doesn't have that commitment. She's saying she's gonna be recording and releasing other songs. You've got, like, an election coming up later this year. Maybe focus on that for a little bit. But also, the bigger issue, Brett, is that every one of these people, whether it's the Trump family, the right-wing independent political people or whatever, they all love to down on creative artistic people. They love to take big craps all over Hollywood and all of that. Every single one of them desperately wants to be a creative. They all want to be actors or be on Broadway or sing songs or make movies. Even Don Jr. has to have a podcast. Ted Cruz is a podcast. They all desperately want to do anything other than the thing they're doing. And you could just do that. You don't have to be the political goon. Just go follow your art and stop attacking other people who do.
But John, anything is possible. You can have it all. You can, I guess not everything is possible. You can't make Lara Trump sound good in a song.
No,
but every other thing is, I mean, I'll give you a counter argument to that. Like, and it's a sad reality. It's not even a counter argument. It's a potential sad reality acknowledgement exercise. What was wrong about politicians before is that they all stayed in this one lane, and we only allowed all of them to get away with it. That, like, weird fake sincerity, political speechifying that you would see in everyone on the left and the right when they get up there and they do this thing and they say, I feel your pain. Like they all were speaking the same language. So it's like when you watch a Shakespeare play, like, that's a weird sounding, but they're all talking that way. They all go along with it. Trump showed up and was just like, you're fat, your hands are stupid, you're little, and like you can't drink water right. And it was funny. And that entertainment, that the concept of an entertainer bringing like some watchability to the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Transformed politics in a way that actually is similar to how everything is working in all of media. It's not just a television star. You have to be a television star and have your own Instagram profile, and your entire brand transcends all kinds of verticals in the industry. And that's the problem is Lara Trump's gonna try to do that. And now it becomes a wildly marketable, audience creating, and therefore revenue generating exercise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I have no doubt that she'll make money. I mean, they have been trained to deny the evidence of their eyes and ears. I'm sure many of them will be able to deny those ears when they listen to this and pretend that it sounds good. And by the way, look, I understand glass houses. You know, me criticizing her for following her art or whatever. I do political commentary and I write stories about magical animals. So if you want to attack me for that, that's fine. I believe, and I'll take this to the bank, my stories are better than that song. I do think that.